Welcome to Driving Life Lessons, Mastering Your Dunk. This has been written by Erika Fugelberg, me, and here's my dedication. Life doesn't happen to us, it happens through us. Every turn, every bump, every dunk. This book is dedicated to every relentless, curious, big-hearted human who believes learning never ends and that our detours are part of our design. May these pages remind you that growth doesn't have a finish line. It's defined by your choices of thoughts and actions every step of the way. I honestly hope that whether you're ultra successful and evolved, or if you're climbing out of multi-generational darkness, you'll love this book and it'll make all the difference fast and for the long haul. You can break bad habits pretty quickly. Bad habits run deep and they're passed down, but they are certainly not genetic. These habits are a way of thinking that can be reprogrammed. To my husband, my rock, my laughter, my calm in every storm, and to our two incredible children whose courage, humor, and wisdom continually recalibrate my own internal GPS. You are my favorite passengers, my greatest teachers, and my daily why. Erika and Mom. Here's my acknowledgement. I'd like to do something different and acknowledge you here. This book exists because of you who's willing to see your life as an adventure worth mastering instead of just existing. To my family and lifelong friends, thank you for your fuel, the productive friction and laughter that has kept our adventures together extraordinary. To every teammate, client, and student who share their road with me, you gave these lessons traction. What began as playful metaphors in business meetings evolved into the dunk method, a mindset for emotional agility, leadership clarity, and calm reactions when life inevitably bumps the curb. Since life is all about sharing your unique magic with the world in just the right way and always doing your best to enhance the lives you touch, we hope that this book and you being a passenger in our vehicle during this journey will be an extraordinary experience and continually exciting wherever you and wherever we go. Now about the author, that's me. Erika Fugelberg has spent 3 decades designing, scaling, and leading multi-million-dollar organizations celebrated for purpose-driven culture and innovation. She co-founded Social Venture Partners, now the world's largest venture philanthropy organization, and served as entrepreneur in residence at Arizona State University during its rise to Most Innovative University by U.S. News and World Report. Her mentorship helped student ventures secure millions in early-stage funding and inspired collaborations with organizations such as the Mayo Clinic, which became the ASU Health Futures Center. Erika's career blends communications, psychology, breakthrough technology, and human dynamics. Her first bestseller, Purpose, Passion, and Profit, reframed the relationship between a person's thoughts and actions. She continues to speak and advise high-potential youth and leaders on emotional agility, leadership development, and meaningful reinvention. BS in Communications from Boston University's Masters in Human Dynamics from Western International University. Now the preface. Lesson prep. On your mark. In a split second between reaction and response lies your power to recalibrate. Inspired by Viktor Frankl and Daniel Goleman. Every journey, whether you're behind the wheel, in a boardroom, or in a relationship, depends on how you navigate what's right in front of you. Driving is just a metaphor. Life is the road. You know that dunk sound that happens when your tires hit a seam in the pavement? That's the sound of awareness. It's the instant your brain and body register a bump, recalibrate, and keep moving forward. That's the essence of the book. The dunk represents that moment and that sound that nav makes when it kicks in and realizes it needs to stop and recalibrate. Each lesson is a pit stop for emotional recalibration, a tactical, science-based system for mastering your mind, your mood, and your momentum. When you apply it, you'll notice you smile more, stress less, and naturally handle friction with more empathy and composure. The dunk method is both psychological and neurological. It's your built-in GPS for resilience. We all play our own unique part in this world of ours, and we also, quote, drive our own variation of vehicle. When you're out there on the road, it's utterly important for you to do your best to fit in and go with the flow, but it's equally as important for you to drive your unique flavor of you out there. The moment it hit me, I was driving to a meeting, following my navigation system. At the last minute, I ignored its directions and took a scenic back road. My GPS made that gentle dunk sound, recalculated, and without judgment, guided me to a new route. In that instant, I realized our minds do the same thing. We veer, we reroute, we adapt. The dedunk theory was born. Life constantly gives us opportunities to recalculate, to adjust our thoughts, emotions, and actions in real time. The difference between those who crash and those who evolve is the ability to pause, recenter, and keep driving consciously. It's one thing to behave, comply, and listen to nav. It's another to know when and where we veer off course now and then. Each one of us is here for unique reasons, and we spend a lifetime trying to figure out why we're here and what we're supposed to be doing. Now, why I wrote this book. You know what motivated me to write this book? You did! After years of leading organizations and raising a family, I began seeing the same pattern everywhere. From executive teams to teenage drivers, people don't fail because they lack skill. They fail because they freeze and overreact when life rolls a boulder in their path. These 10 lessons distill decades of leadership, neuroscience, and a real-world experience into a method you can use daily to regain control and find clarity fast. The family that drives together. As the designated driving instructor in our family, I watched my kids mirror how I approached both the road and life. No matter what I taught them, each of them chose to absorb and act in their own way when they got behind the wheel. I'm a fan of off-roading and a bit of a risk taker. They're both very cautious. It's because when they were young teens, I would pull a maneuver and then look in my rearview mirror and say, never do that. Or were they just born cautious? We'll never know. They are who they are with those pedals and those wheels and the choices that they make. That's the point of this book. Your vehicle, your body, your mindset, your relationships always tells the truth about how you're driving. It's all you, boo. Over the years, my husband, our kids, and I have also created a collective family fuel. Reflection, recalibration, and humor. We learned that one person's negativity, one bad tank of gas, can stall the whole engine. The same is true for teams, partnerships, and organizations. The quality of your collective journey depends on what each person contributes to the fuel. The dedunk reset. Here's what neuroscience tells us. Your brain can't always prevent emotional collisions, but it can recalculate. Each time you pause before reacting, you create new neural pathways that favor calm over chaos, purpose over panic. That's what dedunk is. It's a psychological and physiological pattern interrupt that helps you return to clarity faster than emotion can hijack you. By the end of this book, you'll know how to trigger that reset intentionally so you can lead with composure, connect with empathy, and live in a constant state of conscious navigation. Your turn. So here we are, pushing the ignition, mapping your head, whether you're a seasoned leader, a parent, or someone just trying to steer through daily life. These lessons will train your inner navigation system and reroute with grace, speed, and self-control. When you finish, you'll understand the power of the dedunk method, a mind reset, a neurological recalibration, a leadership superpower. Fasten your seatbelt. Let's hit the road. Your best self is waiting just beyond the next dedunk. You get taught all kinds of things through your generational DNA and your driving lessons, but you might notice that no matter what and how you're taught, you do you. Some of you is glorious, and some of you need some work. It's all shapeable. The choices you make every minute of every day are totally up to you. Your hands are on your personal steering wheel. I honestly hope that whether you're ultra successful and evolved, or you're climbing out of multi-generational darkness, you love this 10-part lesson series, and it makes all the difference fast and for the long haul. You can break bad habits pretty quickly. Bad habits run deep and they're passed down, but they're certainly not genetic. These habits are ways of thinking that can be reprogrammed. So let's get to it. Let me know how you turn out after this.